more sleeping on the couch, no eviction notice at the door. Lyrics on the rewrite, smoking on a weeknight, working on the things that we can't afford. Think I got it all figured out, no more sleeping on the couch, no eviction notice at the door. Drinking all my time up, broken, but it's hard luck, working on the things that we came here for. Hey, bear with it, who I'll be, like your man that entertain before I D.I.E. Roll this in, Wheel of Fortune, no I may not need, but more for me, know I'm fun, I'm about now 2 G's deep. Hey, bear with it, who I'll be, now who the best, now who compares, now who come close to me. No scary days, no more fears, no more post-draft fees, a life of pause, hold applause, we gon' find our feet. Think I got it all.
What up? Dr. GTI coming at you. Have a good New Year, riders. Look, we getting rain. We getting buckets of water. We getting buckets, son. So much so that the dog don't want to come outside. Say hi. Say hi. Little snoots.
All figured out, no more sleeping on the couch, no eviction notice at the door. Lyrics on the rewrite, smoking on a weeknight.
That dog was funny. The facial expression on that dog was like, nah, dude.
Think I got it all figured out, no more sleeping on the couch, no eviction notice at
I don't go out there. I got fur, man. I got fur. You got skin. You can just, the water just wicks right off you like a fucking circus seal.
Now I'm just a gravestone man, writing who I'll be. Work day to day, no getaway, no gods are bigger than me. You stay the same, say I've changed, no I'm changing the team. I'm hitting fame where I come from, this was never a dream. Just a ball-type player, wanna build you a stand. The only girl that I'll be dating, wanna give me a hand. I'm on that high life, I ain't too much in advance, but I'm a boss so fast, you can bet on that. Boss so fast, you can bet on that. Boss so fast, you can bet on that.
All right. God damn it. Left my weed all the way over there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Share. Link. Oh. All right. All right. Let me start that music. Enough goddamn time has passed. Let's go. We got places to go. We got shit to do. Fucking New Year coming our way. Gotta get ready, man.
growing up, she's smoking trees. Only daughter of a man she hasn't seen. And there's no real one emotion. She can't say what she needs. First second she hates you, then she's horny. Baby, stay with me, please. She can't imagine staying the night.
Yeah, a lot of mercy. A lot of mercy.
Cause all the guys, they go through hell. Taking your phone, she'll hope to moan and then put back on your shelf.
There he is.
She's crazy and I love it, and I want her myself.
My camera doesn't want to work. What the fuck? Okay.
Tech support, man, come on.
It doesn't want to show my camera, so whatever. I'll turn this camera on. All right, there we go.
Hey, that one worked.
Jen Matt likes my sweater. Look at it! Look at it! Girl, when you're bad. Look at that. Even got the glass. Cheers! Cheers!
There you go.
We will move you here, here, here.
I see you on one way.
Huh? Hold on.
There you go. Hold on, I unblocked you now. I can see it. Look at that. We got the Niner Nike logo.
Yeah.
Ridahs.
This is so they started wearing this earlier in the season. My girlfriend saw it. We were watching the game together. Okay, Steelfon, enough. We were watching the game together, and she was like, "That's a cool sweater." I was like, "Hell yeah, that shit is so cool!" And she must have immediately went on her phone and was just like, "Order now." So
It's a sweater, not like a sweatshirt like this is.
what's the difference?
Well, like this is a hoodie sweatshirt, and usually a sweater is kind of like knitted.
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay, yeah. Okay, so that always confused me because there's hoodies, which are also known as hooded sweatshirts. There's sweaters and sweatshirts, and I never understood the difference. But yeah, you're right. Sweater is more like a Bill Cosby type of, like a knit yarn type of, like the Coogie, like I get it. Sweater.
Do we want to buy tickets to his comedy tour?
Bill Cosby's comedy tour. Those are tough tickets to get.
He announced it when he gets out of prison. He going to do a
Oh yeah.
comedy tour.
Oh, I thought you meant about the current tour because those tickets are super expensive for the one right now. You know how much they are? 25 to life. Oh, I need a. I need a.
Hold on, I have one here on
I need
my
a bell.
screen.
Ding, 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 ding.
It goes like.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how I get that to work because that plugged into my other computer.
I like
Off
the
over
A's
there.
hat. I like the A's hat.
Well, that's old school right there.
Yeah, I like that. I just had a conversation about the A's today. Somebody was like, asked me what. I said my mom is from the Bronx, and the guy was like, "Oh, so she must be a Yankees fan." And I was like, "Oh, I guess I never really thought about it, but yeah, she was a Yankees fan." But I didn't get any of that. I grew up in L.A. And he was like, "Oh, so you're a Dodger fan?" I was like, "Actually, no, no, actually, I'm not a Dodger fan." And I was like, "I've been to more Giants games than anything, but I'm an A's fan, really." You know, living where we're from the same hood,
East
me
Bay?
and GTI, and we
East
know,
Bay.
yeah, East Bay all day. We know A's games. It's first of all for us, it's like a 20-minute drive, a jaunt down the 580 to see an A's game. You could take a BART train to see an A's game.
You take a BART train, son.
For the past,
Just right there.
and for the past 20 or so years, as long as I've been alive, they've been extremely cheap tickets. There was one point where they got a little expensive, but I'm sure they're back down. But you can go to an A's game for $1, right?
You
They still have that?
You can probably still go to an A's game for free at this point. Like they all trying to leave.
Oh, because I remember they used to have like Dollar Tuesdays or something like that, where you can get like a nosebleed ticket for $1. It would be like this empty stadium, and then one section up in the nosebleeds
You got
just fucking
way up there. Yeah. My pops used to get those back in the late 80s, early 90s, but they used to do them out in the bleachers before they built Mount Davis.
Oh, okay.
That whole monstrosity that took away the whole awesomeness of
Mount Davis. Wow.
Mount Davis.
See, now we're talking like real. That's real Bay Area slang right there. If you know what the fuck Mount Davis is, Mount Davis. I haven't heard that in so long.
I was watching something earlier today. I was watching a YouTube video talking about computer shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, God, I was like 1996, and I was just getting my feet wet and all that. And now there's like this whole plethora of like vintage YouTube people that do all the old computer shit. And I'm like, I remember dealing with that. It's hella weird. But then it's like, just that, I had a lot of the equipment that they're discussing back in the day.
Oh, really?
And it would be like vintage baseball cards at this point, but computer equipment. Like there's random ass people that collect old Macintoshes and old like IBM computers from back in the mid-80s.
There's a market for that. There's a market for that kind of shit. There always has.
Yeah, not when I had it all.
I
Shit.
used to, well,
I couldn't get rid of some of this stuff quick enough.
Well, it's almost like the supply and demand, that we see every day in the stock market. It's like you'll hold on to something. You'll hold on to something for a long time thinking it's going to be worth something. And then all of a sudden one day you're like, forget it. Forget it. It's just taking up space. It's not going anywhere. You throw it away, and then all of a sudden you'll start to like look around and you're like, oh shit, now it's hot. It's like you just
15 years later.
It's like a hodl. You just got a hodl, and then one day you're I don't know. What was it? Was it micro CD or mini CD? Remember those mini? Do you remember
mini disc?
Mini disc. Mini disc.
I had one of those.
You did?
I didn't do the DAT thing. I did the mini disc.
Okay,
thing.
I remember when it started, and Tower Records had a tiny ass fucking section, like a small section of mini discs, and you felt for a second, you were like, oh shit, here we go. We're about to change technologies again. Now we got to change over to mini discs, and then it never happened. Like the transfer never happened.
A lot of those mini discs were released by the album, not the artists themselves, but the label owners. So like you had the Sonys and the EMIs and so like you could only buy like mini discs. If Sony released any mini discs, you could only get Sony artists or the other, whatever record, like I said, EMI. Like if EMI released, they only released a very small catalog of their artists on that platform.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Or media, I get. We'll call it media, so because we're old and stuff.
That is kind of an older term now, right?
Media?
Media.
Yeah.
Nobody's. Yeah.
No,
Howard Stern's
nobody
like
talks about media anymore
Howard
because
Stern.
it used to be
They used to call him the king of all
record.
media, and now it's just like, what does that even mean? Social media.
Ooh, social media, but it's on the internet, and that's the medium or media because it used to be print media.
Yeah.
Or, you used to do records, tapes, CDs. Now that's all gone digital. Here we go. We're gonna go down a rabbit hole on this one.
I like rabbit holes. I don't know. Should I put you here in that corner, or should you be up there in the upper left?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even realize. I'm over here watching you on Discord, bro.
Oh, okay.
So whatever you do over there on that screen, I don't
think
even.
up here would be cool.
Okay. I'm not even watching the chat. I should probably do it. Just in case
Let's
anybody
see. What's
says
up with the chat?
hi.
What's up, chat?
Let's see.
Let's
Hey,
see. We got
Ridahs, what's up? Happy fucking New Year, yo.
Doobie Wah says, "Smile, damn it, you look constipated." Let's see. New foes clinking the glasses. We got
Sweet.
Mitchell Wayne's losing 51-38. Jen Matt likes the shirt. Party on, Wayne.
Old Raven had an awesome little blurb. In
Oh yeah, I was
Discord
gonna read that. Old Raven popped in.
Yeah.
He said, "What up? Just a quick hello. I arrived at the dinner. Love you, West." So yeah, I'm gonna read that just because it deserves. Obviously, it deserves.
We got a poet and we didn't know it.
Well, I mean, the one thing about Old Raven, Old Raven's very, very creative. We know he has a quick wit, but like when you give Old Raven with a topic and a little bit of time, like will write some amazing things sometimes. Actually, a lot, often. I don't know. Yeah,
Yes,
Old
he
Raven's
does.
gets a lot of thumbs ups. But Old Raven writes this in the Discord. Welp, we're closing the door on another year. It's been a tough one for a lot of folks, but there's some sunshine poking through if you know where to look. I can tell you the sun was shining bright on this little group we got here. I watched all of yous grow over the last year, from new relationships, side hustles, promotions, projects coming to fruition. Keep fighting, keep making mistakes, and keep making that beautiful music. Cheers, guys. And there's 3 yellow hearts. Old Raven Farm. So yeah, thank you, Old Raven Farm. Dr. G said, that guy has a way with words. So thank you, Old Raven Farm. I know you're attending a dinner right now, and honestly, what's more important than attending a dinner? Nothing. I'm gonna grab.
Can I just say the few that he keeps getting stood up for? At least he's getting to attend one.
Wait, what happened?
Old Raven keeps getting stood up for stuff. Right? So
You're right.
finally, he gets one.
I have such a problem with the not knowing my left from my right when I'm on camera.
Oh, stage left?
Yeah.
Stage right?
Well, because I'll move the camera a certain way, and I'm like, oh no, that's the wrong way. Okay, there we go. But I want
lean back.
I want my look to be different, but not.
I see you got a new mic and a mic stand.
Yeah, I got the mic stand, but I don't have it hooked up right now. I don't have anywhere to clamp it to my new kind of setup, so I gotta kind of finagle something.
Like I said,
pieces of wood.
I said go to Home Depot, go in the scrap bin, wherever they were, just go grab your. All you probably need is something about a little bigger than a credit card size, and
yeah, well, I meant to, because over here at the hotel, there's like a whole kind of area where there's just like kind of loose junk and random pieces of wood and all kinds of stuff like that. God, my hair's terrible.
Dude, you said there's a hotel with loose junk?
Loose junk.
That sounds like a fun time to me, man.
So I was just gonna find some wood. I know I've seen like little planks of wood and shit lying around there. I just have to think about it when I'm doing it. But yeah, the setup is really nice. I gotta admit, so far, I haven't had any problems with anything once I start zip tying shit down and like really like fastening things down, it's gonna be like solid.
No zip ties.
Huh?
No zip ties.
No zip ties.
No zip ties. Get yourself a roll, like a little roll of Velcro, and cut it as needed.
Oh,
that
really?
way you can always, that way you can always unclip it and then reclip it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you use a zip tie, you got to like kind of secure it, and then you have to cut the zip tie.
Well, I'm not afraid of like cutting the zip tie if I ever need to release it, but I think that the way that I have envisioned it being fastened would be a one-time thing, like because basically I want to zip tie. I'll show you.
Never going to be a one-time thing.
I'll show you that. I'll show you what I'm going to do. See, I have this thing right here. Hold on one second. Let me show you with the camera. So I have this thing right here. I need to fasten this down so it never moves. And so I wanted to zip tie that. So it's just, I want it to almost be like a permanent fixture. And then also I want to get like a power bar, a power strip, and also fasten that, like hard fasten. So it never comes, so if I'm ever like moving this thing around and wheeling around, I don't want any, I never want that to come loose ever again. But there is some things that I do want to
like the power exchange.
The power exchange.
power exchange. You know what I'm saying? Right here.
I don't want. There's some things that I want permanent. Then there's some things that I will do like a Velcro, because I do have some Velcro tape.
There you go.
There's some things that I'll do like a kind of semi-permanent affix. I don't know. Whatever you say.
Aficionado.
Yeah. But yeah, the two things, the things that hold the wires, I want like hard, son, hard on lockdown. But yeah, so far so good. Like I was kind of taking inventory on what I needed to do to make it better, and I'm right there. As soon as I get a longer extension cord, and I'll be able to plug the extension cord into the power strip, everything on the rack will be plugged into the power strip, and the power strip will be connected by an extension cord. So one power cord connecting to my rack, and I can move it. So basically what I want to do is I want to be able to take it, roll it all the way to the kitchen, and if I wanted to do like a cooking thing, I could have it all set up in the kitchen, all in one piece with the monitor and the camera and the light and the microphone. If I wanted to take it onto the patio, I could take it on the patio and do show from out there. I could take it all. I want to be able to wheel it all the way into my room and do a show from my room if I needed to. So,
Hey. We don't need to know about what's going on in your bed.
I'm just saying, man, like, it's hard to get viewers. Sometimes you got to get freaky, man. Take them into the boudoir.
Show them in the late night.
Right? Late night with Westy. I remember when PlayStation game was released in the mid-90s, thinking no one was going to play a CD video game. Yeah, right? And then, and now, there's nothing. It's funny, because, like, we went from, records, 8-tracks, cassette tapes, CDs, and then all the little shit, mini discs.
The thing that freaked the record industry out was the easy copying of perfect media.
Yeah.
So, like, you got a boy that copied you one of his tapes. Well, you let me borrow your tape and I make a copy.
Yeah.
And there's like degradation that goes down. And when, digital audio tape and CDs and all that new digital media, long before the iPod ever freaking came out and changed, or the Diamond Rio with the little cards you had to put in there that only kept like 10 songs. Like, that's what the record industry was worried about, was the perfect copy of the songs.
Right.
And that's what totally, like, that's what screwed a lot of the, the newer media before the iPad or iPod came out. Was that, the record industry didn't want all this awesome, easy way to copy stuff. And surprisingly, a lot of it went through the commercial channels and had a really good career. You think about how many, on the spot reporters in locker rooms were recording their little interviews with the sports guys. Well, like, hey, you played bad today. How do you think you threw that fourth quarter interception? What do you think about that? And it's literally on a mini disc or a DAT tape or some other one of those weird late night, mid late 90s, 2000s ish recording media.
Yeah. And now, you think about it, we went from having physical, and everybody, every time a new physical media came out, people were afraid of it. Tapes, and then we went to 8-tracks to tapes, and then we went from tapes to DVDs, and then there was the mini discs and all the little off brands, and now we settled for nothing. Air. That's it. We went from all these physical copies to now it's just like, no, it's all streaming, it's all digital, it's all like, fuck it,
right there,
fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? Like we just
as long as you got this connection between this and whatever antenna.
We jumped way into the future. We were just like, fuck it. Fuck all the other steps in between, a physical copy and it actually being invisible. Let's just go straight to invisibility. Yeah. Does that come up? Is that Boner Jams?
No, Boner Jams. No, it's Boner Jams 97, motherfucker. No, that's Merry Christmas. Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I copied this. Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah.
It was one of the things I shared with you. Surprisingly, I think I copied this off of, I don't know if you're, God. Can we get an age poll about how old we are? Because I'm about to say a P2P sharing network from back in the day, Bear Share.
Oh my
God.
God.
You remember?
That's old school.
I think that's where I got that album from.
I was a LimeWire dude.
LimeWire was good.
LimeWire was my shit, dude. What was the first one?
Napster.
Holy shit. I remember it was like 1999, 2000, and I heard of Napster, and I lived with a family, and I had I was renting out a room in their house, and the family computer was in my room. Not a good idea. Because I found out about, it was just like, it was terrible, dude. Like they would go to do their daughter's third grade homework and like all the terrible things that were probably in the search history.
Gosh.
But one of the things I discovered back then was Napster, and it just opened everything up because everything was there. Everything was on Napster. And not just everything, but things you didn't even think existed.
Download.
Oh, I would, once I found out that it was things you wouldn't even believe, if you thought it could exist, search on it and see if it pops up. So I would listen to music and I would say, oh man, that would be so cool to make a rap song over that beat. And then I would go home and type in the song, instrumental, boom, there would be an instrumental version. Remixes, live versions. You could find the live versions, the rarest shows, recordings of shit, collectible shit like Led Zeppelin, and it was just crazy, dude. Napster was crazy, man. Oh, Kazaa. Yeah. I still fuck Kazaa with Pirate Bay.
Yeah, Pirate Bay's still out there, right?
I still fuck with Pirate Bay.
What's up, Torvik?
Torvik.
Yeah, hopefully you're doing good on that side of the hill, man.
Victor.
We got a ton of rain out here. I think we're almost at 5 inches for today.
Ooh, 5 inches? I could work with 5 inches. You could feel 5 inches. All
right, it's just a little bit.
Yeah, you're not gonna drown, but you'll get a little wet.
Well, when you're here in the bay, you might get a little drowning action in 5 inches.
I'm just saying 5 inches is fine. Okay.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go grab. You know what? because everybody's in the room, I'm gonna go grab.
Everybody here?
I'm gonna go grab a bottle of Jameson. Hold on. Oh shit!
Oh shit! All right. Well, now it's been left over to me to carry the show. Torvik, what's up? Doobie Wah. Happy New Year for you, Cassie. Yo, new foe. Mitchell Wayne in the house. I already know we covered
How about
Old
that?
Raven Farm.
Look at my hair's all
Wow.
fucked up. Oh shit!
Oh, do you want to
my
do the hair
fucking-
off? You want to do the hair off? Hold on.
Look, Wolverine.
Here's the hair off. Hold on.
I'm trying to do Wolverine.
I can't hear you, so you're just
Ah,
gonna have
forget
to deal with it. But there we go.
My hair's so fucked up. All right.
There we go.
El
There's the hair
Jamo.
off.
All right,
There's
this,
the hair off, dude.
this is how we do New Year's Eve around these parts. All right, guys.
Hold on, damn it. Hold on, my
Torvik
thing
says,
got off.
I got to show you guys how to talk, play, and read chat all at once. Come on now. We're pros, dude. We're pros, man. I'm pouring drinks.
there we
I'm
go.
talking. I'm vaping, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Hey, I remember doing one of these in the old channel at one point for something like this. And
What?
it's kind of cool doing the hangout with
Yeah.
doing the hangouts.
If anybody else wanted to join the
Good.
Discord, feel free.
Go. Hurry the fuck up. Go. Don't waste your time. Don't think about it. Just get in here.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join the Discord, this is a party, so feel free.
It's a swung trode party in the house.
Feel free to join the Discord if you guys want to join the Discord. If you feel like getting your voice on or getting your face on camera, I'll throw you up on the screen. And then what I was thinking is maybe in a little bit. Not right now because I'm gonna be on for a little bit. We'll keep this party going until I get a actual buzz going. But I was thinking that before I leave, we could set up a game in the Discord, and then I'll put it on the screen, and then I'll just when I go to the concert, I'll leave it up all night, and if anybody wants to have the games in the Discord, it'll just be on the channel, and you guys just fucking go crazy. Bug it.
I'm in with that. Yeah, what concert were you going to see again?
Brandy Carlisle.
Brandy Carlisle.
Yeah, she sings a song called "The Story" and a song called "The Joke," are like her big songs.
Newer artist.
I would say she kind of emerged within the past 10 years, kind of like an indie folk singer songwriter. Really big following, especially like with her live shows. She's fucking got a crazy voice. Voice. I'd play it, but I already know how that ends.
No. I'm stopping you right there. No.
I already
happened.
know how that works.
I know how you know how that works.
No more.
I told you to like, hey, just put this on. And all of a sudden it's like
No mo.
20 minutes later.
Hideo Nomo. Okay? No mas. It ain't gonna happen
Yeah.
anymore.
No.
As much as I want to do it, trust me. Every
My
time I
bad.
start the show now, I want to play my audio clips. I want to play my Jerky Boys. I want to play my stand-up clips. But I'm not going to do it anymore. Like I said, I am going to make my own clips that I could play because it's not worth it anymore. I'm so close to monetization.
I want to know where the line is. That's what I want to know.
You know what it
Where's
is?
the line?
This is what I'm thinking happens. When I play, something has to do with popularity. Because when I play things that aren't very popular, say I play stand-up comedy clips of David Cross that were made on his 2002 special, it'll recognize it as published content, but I don't get a strike. But if I play some hot shit, like a Christmas song that's in rotation, a Radiohead song that's still getting, like, all the music that I've played is kind of like obscure shit, But when I play pop shit or shit that's really well known, that's when I get the hammer. And then after I get the hammer, so there's two hammers. There's the one where they take my video down and I can never watch it again, and that's it. They cut the channel off. There's another one where they just stop me streaming. So if I'm playing a song by Bob Marley, the stream will stop, and as soon as I hit stop on the song, the stream will come back on. And so that actually happens to me a lot because I play a lot of kind of copyrighted stuff, but I don't get the hammer. What happens though, when I get the hammer and I come back from that, then my channel is super, super sensitive. So even Steel Fawn music triggers the shit again.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because Steel Fawn's,
interesting.
some of Steel Fawn's music and some of the music that like JOC and Kane Holler is still protected by copyright, but I don't get strikes. But it'll so after I got the hammer and came back,
it kind of flags you anyways.
It kind of puts you on their radar is what I'm finding. So if I just stay away from the shit and I just play my music that I've always played that never triggered anything, I'll be fine. It's when I step out of bounds and I try to be like, hey, let's play some blah blah blah. You know, like I'm gonna play Hosier. You know,
hits from the Bong by Cypress Hill.
Yeah,
what?
I would love to. I would love to. You know. So yeah, I just have to rely on my playlist that I have now, and everything else from now on that I add to the playlist or play on the air has to be original material.
So I'll sprinkle in my my 2 cents.
Yeah.
All the music I've been playing when you're kind of off and Swung Trode's hanging out.
And I like it.
It's all I find the no copyright nonsense.
Yeah.
And sometimes it goes into a playlist that's supposed to be no copyright, but there are copyrighted songs in there.
Okay.
And it just flags it as like, hey, this is possibly flag content until you become a YouTube creator, which I'm not trying to be a YouTube creator at all whatsoever. I'm just here having a glorified ham radio AM station, blah 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 when needed. You know what I'm saying?
You're just here for the shits and giggles. Mostly
fucking shits and giggles. Fuck yeah, dude.
My VODs getting muted on Twitch, but the music playing is from the game I'm playing. Oh, okay. Not because I went out of my way to play Ariana Grande. Look, man, I don't care how you feel about Ariana Grande, all right? But that song Positions is the shit, all right? And she got tiny little shoulders, you know? She reminds me of like a kind of like a bird woman or something, you know? She like has like a bony little bird body and shit. I find myself it's hard to get attracted to Ariana Grande. I don't know why. She looks like a Bratz doll that came alive or something.
I'm just gonna be a huge deep breath and think about back when I was in like 9th grade.
Well, yeah. Okay, look, I do have that thing inside of me where I could still see a woman and find her attractive, and not in a gross way, but at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? I could see a younger woman and be like, oh yeah, she's hot, but I'm not gonna be I gotta have her. But like Ariana Grande reminds me of something like that a pedophile created in a lab. Like, I want to create an 18-year-old woman that I could ogle, but she needs to look like she's like 11. And that's what they created with Ariana Grande. I will give her this, though.
Strange.
She got some range, dude. That girl can sing.
I will wholeheartedly agree. She got pipes.
I kind of feel like her image kind of takes away from her vocal quality, you know? Like, if people would kind of disregard the little sexy, Lolita thing, they could actually respect her as a fucking one of the great singers.
Well, I think it's, the same Katy Perry syndrome and all the Disney girls that came out that like they are very talented,
right?
But they got so boxed into a certain area.
Unfortunately for them, sex sells, and the people trying to sell them were selling their sex. Right. But I mean, look, let's face it. Like Britney Spears ain't gonna be fucking singing the national anthem, anytime soon. There's some exceptions, but there's some girls out there with serious fucking vocal chops.
Roseanne Barr sang the national anthem, so I think a lot of these.
And you know what? We talk about that one just as much as Whitney Houston's. So.
Oh, that's true too.
And what did she do? She grabbed her cock. You know what I'm saying? Because sex
That's
sells.
right. She did. Yeah, right.
Sex
That's
sells.
exactly.
You gotta grab a cock. She has a ridiculous voice, no shade that way. Just meant it's one thing if I go out of my way to play random songs, but in the game I'm playing to play the song, it shouldn't be my fault. Exactly, Victor. It's not your fault.
That's right.
It ain't my fault.
That's like the whole, if you play GTA online and you just happen to like rap radio,
Right.
Don't censor me because
Right.
I'm playing something that's in the game. I have no control. I
You'd
got
rather
control
listen
over
to Britney
this though.
Spears sing it than Fergie. I'd rather listen to Fergie sing the national anthem than Britney. I'd rather watch Britney sing the national anthem than Fergie, because she got the midriff.
Gonna represent Stinson Beach right now. Stinson Beach
What does that say? No sharks.
surf shop. Yeah, no
Oh.
sharks. No shark. That's a great white.
Yeah,
This is a great white shark right there.
those fucking things are crazy,
No,
dude.
no shark.
I
Hey,
participated.
I got friends that won't go in the ocean because they're afraid of sharks.
I participated in every hour of Shark Week this year, and I am, hell yeah, I'm a firm believer that fucking great whites are the shit. And my favorite thing about sharks now is this thing called breaching, okay, where they go out to shark infested waters and they take a fucking a sheep, like a half a side of sheep, and they dangle it over the water like 25 feet up, and they force the fucking shark to go get it, and these motherfuckers shoot out of the water, fucking go completely airborne, fucking 20 feet out of the water, and you're just like, dude, there's no hope for humanity, okay? If these motherfuckers learned how to fucking get like breathe for like 2 minutes, we'd be done. There'd be no seaside communities. They're fucking savages, dude. Like, you think you're safe in a boat, you're not safe in the boat. If the shark wants to get you, he's jumping into the boat. He'll jump over the boat, grab you on the way up, and pull you on the way down. Like, the shark is a fucking beast. This is an ultimate athlete, dude. It's all muscle. It fucking
Right.
has no, it doesn't think about anything but moving forward and killing.
It's cartilage. It's all the cartilage.
It's just a fucking beast made of cartilage, and it has no emotions. Think about this: sharks have been around for
Where's
fucking
its eyes when it attacks.
sharks have
Like,
been around for fucking forever. Okay, for
Eons.
eons, right? Okay,
Eons.
we have never ever
No.
ever
And
witnessed
just-
a birth of a shark.
No
All the,
eons.
the
Eons.
fucking cameras everywhere. James Cameron put a fucking camera on the Titanic, and we cannot film a shark giving birth. That's how fucking savage they are. Like, we don't even know how they fucking we know they're giving birth somewhere, but they just go somewhere and give birth to these sharks, and then there's just more fucking killers in the water. It's crazy, dude. I have a newfound respect and fear for sharks. I'm not like a shark lover. I wouldn't like pet a shark. She wants to go fucking swim with a shark. I think it's fucking ridiculous. But whatever. I'll go with her. I'm going to go and I'm going to chum the waters.
What about the sharks versus the lions debate from the other guys?
Sharks versus lions. I mean,
If maybe not an hour, but maybe 20, 30 minutes, you get a bed of kelp that you can like make a breathing apparatus.
make a breathing apparatus and
Right.
and form a
And then
beachhead.
right. And then come in, we'll take your pride.
Here's the thing
okay?
about sharks
We'll-
versus lions. Okay. On land, the sharks fucked. In water, the lions fucked. Like, they are the king of their domain.
Lions like to swim though.
I will say this, though. A lot of people think like the lions are the most badass. Tigers are better fighters. Because tigers fight with 4 appendages out like this, and lions fight from like the side and underneath. So a tiger would fucking, like a tiger versus a lion, like in real life. Tigers are a bigger animal too. They're bigger, heavier, and stronger. A tiger would really just smother a lion if they really ever fought. I did my research.
Jaguar. What about
Don't
jaguar?
answer until you watch Big Cat Week.
Huh?
Don't answer that question.
A
until you watch
jaguar.
Big Cat Week.
What, sharks versus lions?
No, there's a whole thing about
Shark-
all
hold
these
on.
lions, tigers, panthers, cheetahs. A whole week
Oh.
dedicated to them. I think
Yeah.
it's in March or April.
Hold on,
Okay.
we're both getting
So don't
we're
answer
both
that
getting
question.
asked
You can't say whether you like
questions
it or
here.
not because you don't know.
Okay.
We're talking.
All right.
I'm just saying.
versus Tigers
All right. Well,
versus
say it after you watch the
Sharks.
Okay, I will then too.
Yes.
I thought you were going Bears.
No. No. Damn it, one. Oh, I just got interrupted too.
Yeah, she scolded me about big cats.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo. Are we live on air right now?
We're live.
Are we live on? Hold on, let me. It's the only shitty thing about this fucking.
We are
mic
live.
hanger.
And also, this show is sponsored by Bud Light. Bud Light. Muévete con Bud Light.
I want to show you this.
Let's go. Oh! Babe!
Do you know what this is? Do you know what this
GTI
is?
got the card.
Do you know what this is?
I know what it is.
My wife just gave this to me, and it drug free USA. Really, guy?
Hey, oh! Yeah, Torvik, exactly. It's Tiger Uppercut and Tiger Knee, not Lion Uppercut and Lion Knee. Exactly. Sagat knows.
Okay, it's kind of puffy over here. I'm not quite sure what I should know about this.
Puffy?
Yeah.
Puffy?
It's totally fine. Everybody can see my fucking address. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. There's some reading material. And
Well,
so, Ridahs, just to let you guys know, you will be, if you gave me your address, you'll be receiving that same envelope. That
Oh
GTI
my
is.
goodness! This live on air, bro.
Live on air.
Like-
We didn't plan this. We didn't plan this, people.
We did not. I will
We didn't plan this.
solemnly swear on both hands. Like, all of a sudden, my wife just like, "Hey, you got a piece of mail." I'm like, okay, cool. Like,
You've got
why
mail.
are really? Yeah, why are you really like going after this? And it was like, oh, it says it's from Portland. Like
The
I
mighty
don't-
PDX.
I might. I do know somebody in Portland. Holy shit! God, what did you guys use to seal this shit?
They were self-sealing envelopes.
God. Okay. Yeah, I got it now.
If
Well,
we put laser beams on a
obviously-
shark, why can't we put a GoPro on one of them? Exactly. Right?
What up, D Grade? I hope you have a fucking good New Year, brother.
Ah, degrade. Ah, mon ami, degrade.
Hilarious, seriously hilarious that we both got to like personally meet D Grade this year.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy.
That was the like I saw the picture with you and I'm like, I know that guy.
I remember when you were gonna meet D-Grade. You were like, he's over in Milpitas or wherever.
No, he was over Southland Mall.
Oh, Hayward? Is that
Yeah,
Hayward? Or,
he was over. Yeah, he was Southland Mall.
Hayvard. Haystack.
Yeah. Yep.
So I remember telling him a long time ago, even though I lived out here, I was like, if you ever come to the West Coast, California, I'll fly to California and meet you. And then it happened. And I was like, fuck, I only had like 24-hour notice, you know? And I was like, I can't like drop what I'm doing and fly out there. But I was like hurt because I was like, fuck, man, he's on the West Coast. This is probably the closest D-Grade is ever going to be to me. I'm a short flight away and I could say what's up to him and I can't do it. And I was hella pissed off. And then one day, a couple weeks ago, I'm sitting there in bed. I traded on the stock market and then I fell asleep. And then I wake up and like I always do, I kind of check the Discord first. And there was just all these messages. I'm coming through Portland now. I'm headed by his house. People are like, oh, he lives here. He lives by the water, wherever, and like, he's like, I'm driving down this freeway. He literally was like passing by my house. He had to pass by my house. I lived right, I could see the freeways right there. The freeways right there. Okay? And so I was just like, oh my God, I literally could have, because it was in the middle of rush hour traffic, I could have left my house, right? Walked over to the freeway, jumped in his truck. Like, it would have been seamless. It's not a thing of the imagination. I could have easily walked over there and just sat and waited And as soon as I saw his truck, I could have went, and the traffic is slow enough, I could have jumped on. And so when I saw that, I was like, fuck, no, I missed him. Where are you at? He said he's over in Kalama. That's like 20 minutes away. It's where they shot Twilight. I texted Brittany immediately. I was like, yo, what are you doing tonight? She was like, just coming home. And I was like, we need to go to Kalama. Brittany's so cool. She didn't even ask why. She was like, okay. I was like, okay, you don't want to know why? Fucking D-Grade's in town. D-Grade! And it worked out perfectly, man. Like, it was a perfect night, too, because me and Brittany wanted to get out of the house. We wanted to see some Christmas lights. We were able to go to Kalama. We never really went into the town, and we got to see, like, the Twilight vibes, and it was creepy. It's a creepy little, like, Washington forest town. And it was small town vibes, and we got to eat pizza, drink beer, and, like, everything about the night was cool. It was cool-ass vibes the entire time. D-Grade's cool as fuck. And it was just like cool conversation and chill. The most interesting thing, and maybe you could feel me on this, is that when I met D-Grade, me and D-Grade been friends for a while online. And there was a little bit of like this nervousness and trepidation before I went and meet him, because I was like, in a way, I'm kind of meeting a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And I was a little bit nervous. And I was like, how's this going to go down? I don't really fucking know. Like, is it going to be weird? Like, as soon as I fucking met D-Grade, it was like we fucking knew each other forever. And there was no awkward moment in between us being online friends and real life friends. As soon as I saw him, it was like, oh, yeah, this isn't awkward at all. It's fucking D-Grade. And then we fucking chill. Like, it was so fucking cool, man.
This is my friend D-Grade. Well, okay, what's his name? D-Grade?
D-Grade?
Like,
okay.
Like,
did he show you his video game collection?
No, I did. His pooch was in the truck, and I was trying, we're in the fucking parking lot of damn Southland Mall.
Yeah.
Wasn't trying to do too much.
Yeah. So he showed me his collection, and it is real. It's true to life. He travels with fucking every fucking thing, every console, every game, every controller.
Wow.
And like, and it's all on his person, and it's like deep cuts. He was pulling out game after game. He was like, hey, you ever seen this? I was like, fuck no, not since it was released. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got shit like that you saw for sale one time and you were like, oh, I want to buy that game, and then you were never able to buy it again. Like, that's the type of shit he has. So it was cool, man. And definitely might open my eyes up to like say like, I have to meet more riders wherever I'm at. If I'm somewhere where there's a rider close by, I gotta go meet him. And if they come through my hood, we got to go out to dinner. That's it.
That was my feeling with D-Grade, is because he had always stayed on, the other side of the Mississippi, and then
right.
So some things happen, and all of a sudden it's like he's like, hey, I'm over here at Hesperian over in Hayward, just chilling for the night. And it was like, I told my wife, I'm like, I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta go. It's a Thursday night. It's gonna be the middle of traffic. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go meet D-Grade. Like, we had hung out from the other channel a little bit, kind of followed each other. It's like, yo,
yeah.
Like, how often do internet friends get to meet?
It's very rare.
Let's meet internet friends.
Right. Torvik asks a question. Torvik asks, how soft is Titan? Fucking hella soft and furry. He's the nicest, friendliest dog, and I didn't know he was older. He's up there in age, he's like
he's an older pooch,
but he's got the young smile. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell that D-Grade and Titan are close, and he's a happy dog.
He for sure.
D-Grade and Titan are the best. Doobie Wah says, once MMTLP cooperates, I'm driving to meet Westy, bro. I will put you up at a hotel. I'll put you up at my work, and we'll smoke so much weed, dude.
I'm trying to let trying to talk my wife into letting me like come hang out up there for a weekend.
Cassie. Oh, okay. I'll get you a room. Cassie says, I saw him drive right past the exit to my house live on Twitch. Wes doesn't check his phone. I check my phone.
Red Ray.
Ray! Happy New Year's Eve, Red Ray. You fucking rock, says Dewey Wah. Yeah,
Corinne,
Ray.
Corinne, call in, Corinne. Come on.
Jump into the voice chat, Corinne, if you want. Ray, I was listening to fucking, what song was it the other day? I forget what song it was off the top of my head. But bro, your fucking guitar skills are off the hook, dude. I popped in and I remember popping in and just listening to a solo. And dude, I had to like stop for a second and just like check the iTunes. I was like, that's Ray. Yeah, this is Ray. Dude, he's so fucking amazing, dude. What a fucking talent.
I surprisingly, I had the same revelation this past week. I was driving to work one day and watching the stream, and Red Ray comes on, and I'm like, motherfucker's got some skills.
Right?
And then I got home that day, I'm like, hey, Red Ray, hope you have a good holiday. Who's Dominique? Because I want to know who Dominique is. And I'm not gonna spoil who she is. You can ask him.
Okay.
But, you know, that's for Red Ray to
That's
discuss.
for the next interview.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, we got at the end of January, so January 28th is going to mark me being online for 1 year. And so I figure we're going to have we'll have to have some kind of celebration early February, celebrating a year of That's So West. And also monetization happens in February, so we might have to do a little live music kind of party again. Any reason to get Ray to play the guitar for us? You know, I'll make up any reason.
Anybody and everybody who's musically inclined and talented, show up.
Let's go.
Show up.
One of these days we'll get Steel Fawn.
Yeah, exactly. Last time you two had a darn breakdown with each other, you know. Boy love.
Bromance.
Man love.
My chemical romance.
Bromance, yeah. Bromance. Yo, I opened the letter. I can't even start to read it. I'm going to fucking go. The waterworks will probably fall.
You could show the card.
The second part?
The Christmas card.
The Christmas card?
Yeah.
I don't even know what you two are doing. This is hilarious.
Ice, I don't know, climbing a mountain.
All right, so anybody else who's on the West Side Rider list, this is going to be the card. You may or may not get an extra letter. I got two pages of stuff, and I'm not even gonna try and get on there.
One's like a boilerplate.
Is it like that? Is it like the family? Like you said, boilerplate.
Like newsletter.
Yeah.
Everybody got a newsletter, and then like the Ridahs got like a handwritten.
I'm not even looking at that one right now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, watch out, man! It's gonna pull at your heartstrings, people. Your boy Westside's very sensitive. Very sensitive.
Of course you are drinking your Bud Light. Cheers, brother.
Hey, cheers, buddy. 2022.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'm just going to be right there.
Nice.
That's me.
Cafaro's Garage.
Yeah, that's me.
Cheers, everybody. D Great says, so you know West is tall as fuck? Yeah, y'all didn't know? I'm tall as fuck, man. I'm big.
No, you're like 6'4", right?
Yeah, 6'3".
6'3"? Yeah, okay. I'm 6 foot when I wear shoes.
I'm 6'4" if I wear my Timberlands.
I'm usually 5'11". Mr.
Grab a beer, Ayla. You want a shot?
There we go.
I can't. I gotta drive.
Yeah, do it. Shoot.
Drive.
Yeah, we got. You guys are going to a concert tonight. We got some friends coming over later on to do New Year's.
Cool.
Oh God, my aunt's birthday is tomorrow. I keep forgetting about that. Shit.
Bam Britt. What are you doing?
Bam Britt.
Red Ray says, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my guys. Much love. Congratulations on the monetization. Can't wait for the new year and dig the new setup. Thank you, man. The new setup's going to be dope. Working on it, and it's getting tight. Torvik says, ooh, maybe I can visit in mid-February for that celebration. That would be so dope. I'm telling you, Torvik, I got you a room, man. You come down, I got you on a hotel room. Anybody visits me, I got you on a hotel room. I get 6 a year. So 6 people can visit me for 1 day. Mitchell Wayne says, cheers.
Do we all have to stay in the same room though?
No. Only if you're okay with full frontal male nudity.
Can we do it like dorm style, where like 6 or 8 of us just all stay in one room?
Only if you're okay with
party?
being on camera, nude.
Hey, I got a white butt. I'm fine.
We all have white butts, my friend. Happy early birthday, Cassie. Cassie's birthday is Halloween. Famously, Cassie. The coolest thing about Cassie, not the coolest thing. There's many cool things about Cassie, but I think it's so cool that Cassie is very like Stevie Nicks kind of Wiccan. You know what I'm saying? And of course, her birthday has to be on Halloween. Of course. That's how fate made it, man.
She joined my wife's all-girl fantasy league this year. So not only did she play in any of the West Side leagues, she played in my wife's all-girl league.
I didn't know your wife had an all-girl league. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, your wife is so sick.
And Cassie up until I'd have to go double check, but up until a week or two ago, fucking nailing it like she does every other part of the fantasy league.
Right?
Oh my good. I'm like, I don't want to be in a league with her anymore.
No.
I'm cool.
No, she figured it out. She figured out the code, and now we're all fucked.
I didn't realize I had my stream going on over there, so you're behind me too.
No, yeah, Cassie would have been in the finals, except Nufo just fucking never gave up. Nufo never gave up, kept setting the lineups, kept plugging the players in there, and just started. It's a testament to not giving up on fantasy football. Accumulate your points. You never know at the end of the year what it's going to look like when you get to the playoffs. If you have enough points, if it's a tie for 4th place, you'll get into the playoffs. And Nufo got into the playoffs, and that was it. And now Nufo's playing for the finals.
He ran that strategy,
dude.
Which, early in the league, I had probably 1,000 extra points than everybody else. I'm like, cool, that's gonna help me late on.
Yeah.
Nope. I couldn't carry that momentum.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Nufo had it rough in the beginning. Nufo had a lot of losses and was just like kind of count. I personally counted him out. I was like, Nufo, better luck next year. But he hung in there, dude. And so
I counted Red Ray out, and I was trying to pick up McCaffrey from him, but he wouldn't give him up. And I think somebody, maybe it was Nufo, somebody offered me a trade for a couple of players. I'm like, I need these guys. Didn't need any of them because none of them did nothing for me. So
I'll tell you what, man. Like I have this fantasy football kind of philosophy that if you have a player that you drafted, right, and you start him for 5 weeks, 6 weeks in a row, right, and then somebody offers you a trade request for that player, examine the trade, even if your player has been doing good for you, because the odds are a player gets injured, right? So if you got 6 games out of that player, now you look at it like that player has 11 more games to play. Now, what's the odds now? That you could look at it 18 weeks and say, what's the odds they get injured? But once you shorten that timeline, you've already gotten a use out of them. So now you could start to look at some of your players and say, you know what? There's more of an odds now that they can get injured or have a downtrend than them keep going up. So what if I trade this player now for a fresh player and start my odds over? You know what I'm saying? It's a weird kind of philosophy, but I don't shy away from trades, especially in the middle of the year when I've already gotten kind of like milked the talent out of a player. I feel a little better about trading a player. So a lot of times I'll save the snapshots of the trades that people have sent me, and I'll look at the end of the year and see if I would have accepted that trade, where would I be at the end of the year?
Would that be along the same lines of, kind of moving the Overton window of certain, they talk about the Overton window in politics where, there's everybody says this, but then eventually they kind of just move it this way, and then eventually they move it that way.
Right.
Would it be kind of a smaller scale of that, just within the year?
Right.
Would you say that you're
right? So like
going with that kind of mentality?
Right, or even not even just a year,
Put me on the spot.
but over on a span of years. So like Christian McCaffrey, doing really well right now. Probably going to be the first pick in every NFL draft next year. But Christian McCaffrey just went a whole year without an injury. So, is he due for an injury? So would I put all my draft stock into a player who is coming off a really hot year, but the odds say that he might be due for a lower body injury? So would I go big on someone like Christian McCaffrey, or take someone coming off an injury who's going to be a little more cautious with their body and still perform? You know what I'm saying? So I take a lot of injuries because there's something to be said about putting your first pick into a player. If they get injured, that really hurts you. I got Cooper Kupp across the board. I got 7 or 8 good games out of him, and then he was out. If I got 4 games out of him, I wouldn't be in the position I'm at. But luckily, I got a majority of the season with my high draft stock player. So I always take injuries into account, and I kind of formulate like a scenario in which they could or could not get hurt, and kind of base it off what the odds are that they're going to get hurt, what the odds are they're going to have another good season, But a lot like playing the stock market. You look at something, you're like, that's going to come back down. And so I look at players like that. Like, he's going to come down. He's going to come up.
Yeah. I pulled my Derek Carr today or yesterday. Today's Friday?
Yeah.
No, yesterday I dumped a bunch of bags.
Yeah, me too.
I dumped a bunch of bags.
Me too. I sat here on the chair and I dumped a ton of players into the market, and picked up a bunch of players for the next 2 weeks because that's all we got. Let's see. Check out the picture I just posted in the Discord.
Okay.
D-Grade says Wes can't tip a beer upside down. So when D-Grade drinks, he drinks a Corona, and he puts the lime in and tips the beer upside down.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll hold it, and
the lime goes up.
Yeah. If I try to do that, and I've tried to do it in the past, I've seen people do it, and I'm like, that looks so cool, man. Every time I've tried to do that, and I pull it that way, I get the Corona cum shot, and it gets all over the place, and I feel like a fucking fool. So I never did it, but then I saw D-Grade do it. He's like holding the beer up like this, and I'm like, oh, fuck, D-Grade. You're going to make the biggest fucking mess. And then he fucking turns it right side up, and it's just like, pop, whoop. I was like, that was so fucking cool, man. That was so fucking cool.
Definitely
it's like the type
next
of dude
time.
who could like flick open a Zippo, like.
Oh, that's the you got to snap it.
What the
I
fuck? Wait a minute.
Oh,
Corinne says, just woke up, was dry licking my basement all day. No time to cook and party. Okay, I know that's your phone, but usually I could figure out what you're trying to say. But I don't know what the fuck you're saying right there. You were dry licking your basement? Nufo said, I started off with lousy early rounds. Oh, yeah, Nufo had an auto draft team. Nufo had an auto draft just to show people out there.
Really?
Just because you have an auto draft team does not mean that you do not compete. An auto draft team, dude, I've seen people with auto draft teams win leagues because they turn their mind off. The computer just picks the best player for the money. And a lot of times that works. And Nufo is a testament to that. Auto draft team making it to the finals. Dry licking your basement. The Corona cum shot. He can do all the Zippo tricks. All right. What was... Corinne, dry licking your basement? Help me out. I gotta know. 2023, that's my 2023 goal. Lick someone's basement. Corinne,
Nice,
what do you
Torvik.
mean by dry licking? I gotta know. I wanna know. No. She was like, no, that wasn't a typo. I was dry licking my basement. You don't dry lick your basement? When it gets wet. When it gets wet, you need to lick it dry.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers,
we
everybody. Happy New Year.
Hey, I'm just gonna say we got an eclectic group of folks over here on the west side,
Well,
and there's a portion of them that don't live
locking.
on the west side.
Okay. So I
Who is watching porn?
was having, I mean, when I immediately start dry licking every time I watch porn.
Right, because you want to get it wet.
I
Right?
had a conversation with a friend of mine today, someone who I haven't talked to in like 10 years, right? My old writing partner from LA. And we were talking about projects that we want to work on. He's actually going to move out to this area and we're going to start working like we used to. We used to write every single day, write for like 3 or 4 hours a night. And we cranked out 2 scripts. And then after he left, I started cranking out scripts. I probably wrote like 4 scripts after his influence on me. And so we haven't talked for years. And he calls me up the other day and is just like, he messaged me and says like, are you still around? Are you still interested in work? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I said, I never stopped. Like, you went to Florida and I stayed in LA and I never stopped making connections. I never stopped writing. I never stopped putting the shit together. And so anyways, we had this conversation. He was talking about how in LA, we used to have a group of writers and creative people that when we would talk about our ideas, we would talk about it in a group setting and we would come up with more and more ideas, you know, just firing ideas off other great creative people. And I told him after he moved, it kind of died. hey, I talk with my hand. In Milano, everybody say, before COVID, everybody in Milano has a 6 foot espacio. Como se dice espacio? A space. Because we talk a lot with our hand, and a lot of people get injured, and the hospital, no COVID, they get full of injury. Como se dice injury? Injury. You know, you talk. But he was saying like when we were in LA writing, he was like, we had such a group of eclectic people, and he was afraid that we wouldn't be able to find that again. And I was like, my friend, I have that. What we used to have in LA, I have that now in spades. Like the group that we've created here, the Ridahs, it's a very, very select group of people who are on the same mindset, but we're not the same. We're not programmed. We're not programmed the same. We're individuals with a common goal, which is really rare, you know, and I like that. And I think the group that we have, like you said, like it's people from all walks of life, all over the world, but we've managed to bond over common things: comedy, laughter, positivity.
There's like 5, maybe 10 things that I feel like there's a core to all of us. You, me,
Right.
you know, Mitchell Wayne, Britt,
Comedy, laughter, of course, stock market and investing.
Old Ray. Hey, you
hustling.
know, those are the little like those last little things. But there's
sports.
there's a good core 6 things that I think that we all kind of have together, which is rare to find and tough to find, especially with like I've said, you guys are my internet friends. I'm not even trying to be out here to be anything more than just me. I somehow I came across y'all over a year ago. Westy, you, it was you, Westy, what's his name down in Santa Cruz?
Just do.
Yeah, we're just do. It was you guys on the thing and on the mic, whatever. And it was like, God, these guys sound fucking rad.
Yeah.
And then as everything progressed and whatever happened, whatever. But it's like, I'm glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to a 223.
Yeah, for sure. Torvik says there's a lot of Jamie left in that glass. We call it Jamo. It's the male version, Jamo, not Jamie. Bambrit, LOL.
Hey,
Corinne says, I'm fucking done. Bye, y'all. So embarrassed right now. Nufo says, I tried the eggnog. Thank goodness I didn't get dick. Corinne says, fuck you, Nufo. Doobie Wah just peed his depends. Corinne's laughing her ass off. Yes, that's why I was tired. I dry licked my whole basement. Let's see. I know it's always something when I'm here. D-Grade said, I would dry lick someone's basement if they let me. Oh, shit. Every Pikachu
Torvik, if you want to come over tonight, man, let me know. We got some friends over. We're gonna play some video or some card games. You can do whatever. You just gotta come over the hill.
Corinne says, y'all are my only friends. I don't fuck with anybody. And I gotta admit, like, I'm with you there too, because like a lot of times, I have one friend here in Portland, and then the rest of my friends are my sister, my girlfriend, and family members.
Not yet. Actually,
Hold on. I got to get a hat.
Hey, Kim.
West Side says, "Hey, Kim."
Yo.
Yeah, see, there he is.
Hey, can Brittany get an invite to the fantasy football team next year?
Brittany wants a invite next year to the fantasy football league because Cassie's been whooping too much ass.
Right. Well, Cassie didn't make it all the way, so
Cassie didn't make it all the way, allegedly, but
that's a show.
not to the big show.
I love it.
What's this?
Which one?
How long has she been doing it?
Shelby.
My wife has been doing it for 2 years now.
She's gone.
Either ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, second year.
Bye, Kim.
You like?
Yeah. What's that fly?
How long?
Thanks, dude. She's 2 years.
Oh, okay.
She's been doing it 2 years. So this was the second year. She wanted to do it last year, and she's just kind of
happy.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Merry New Year.
She did it last year, and then she did it again this year. And I was like, I know, I have an internet friend that might be interested in doing this.
Okay.
And so Cassie threw her hat in the ring and was dominating.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just speaking for Brittany. She didn't agree to it, but I'm sure she would, because Brittany has been really following NFL football and following like my fantasy football journey, and I think she's ready to manage her own team.
Put her toe in the water.
I think she's ready to dip her toe in the water, and honestly, I'd be afraid because she watches the game mostly for the men, but she's paying attention. For sure.
Isn't that why everybody watches NFL football for the men?
The pants are so fucking tight you could see everything. It's amazing.
Jesus, I'm trying to figure out. I remember back in the day where you could see the jock strap, and I don't see a jock strap anymore.
No.
There's no jock strap. Did I get him?
You got her. You got her. You got her. She's losing her shit. No, they don't wear the jock strap. You can see like the outline of the head sometimes, like,
Oh my goodness!
Trust me, I'm looking, bro. All right, It's not gay.
Trust me, trust me, I'm not looking, and it just happens to be there when they show the
I
slow
am
motion
looking,
close-up
man.
of the
I'm inches away from the fucking screen. I'm sitting there like looking for every fucking vein,
No.
bro.
No, that's when you look under the Christmas tree for a bad smell.
Hands and knees, knees and elbows.
I have that picture. I took a screenshot of that picture. I put it in the Discord. It's like your face this much like.
That's how I watch the NFL games. This close, baby. I'm staring at Nick Bosa's cock. It's so veiny.
It's so veiny. It's the bat wing, right? The bat wing.
The bat wing. Hey, it's the goat. Nufo says, "Go ahead, lick. Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries, and the snozberries taste like snozberries." What was that from? Snozberries. Is that?
Raspberry tastes like that
Huh?
was that
Willy
was
Wonka.
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers. Super Troopers.
Super Troopers.
Snozberries.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
D-Grade says, "I don't fuck, but I want to."
All right,
D-Grade, you know-
Torvik, no worries. Hey man, I can come. I got a boat. I can come pick you up in.
Oh, boat trip. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Hey,
Huh?
can we? I don't know, like D-Grade. Do you want like a mail order bride?
Oh, what's up, D-Grade?
We should pool our money and get D-Grade like a little mail order bride. You know, like a I don't know. How do you feel about like Cambodians? Because they're going really cheap right now, bro. Like you want a little Cambodian wife, and I mean like physically little. They're like real. She's real small. But we could get you like a 4'11" Cambodian bride, bro. She'll sit shotgun with you, and I don't know, make you popcorn. I say we pool our money. $35 each, right? That's nothing.
I wouldn't mind somebody who makes me popcorn all the time.
Dewey Waz says, "Y'all fucked up." Dewey Waz says, "I'm laughing so hard my balls are sweating."
Doobie get on the damn computer and get the fuck on here, dude.
My balls sweat when I'm standing still.
I want to see Doobie on camera. I want to see I want to see this guy.
Take a hit.
Come on, man.
That's why West and I still watch WWE for investigating purposes. Holy shit. If you like staring at cocks, WWE is the fucking place. They have never changed. Like, the dudes are still wearing fucking Speedos and banana hammocks, and they're just going at. This is the thing that fucking baffles me. It's like these wrestlers go on, and like, some of the wrestlers, honestly, like, I don't want to say, like, I'm not looking. No, I'm looking. And some of the wrestlers, these big fucking dudes, they're like kind of like hung like shrimp. And I'm sitting there like looking at them like, dude, you're fucking 7'2", and like there's just like this little hang dang, and I'm like, it makes me feel so much good. It makes me feel so much better about myself.
Like right there. right there.
But like I constantly like I watch wrestling in a weird way. I watch the action on the screen as a whole, almost like with blurry eyes. I could see people body slamming each other, and I could respect the athleticism and ballet of it all. But then there's another part of me that's only looking for nip slips, testicles, cock showing through the Speedos. Like, it's a really weird thing that goes on in my head. And it's always been this way. Even when I was like a 13-year-old boy, this is how I watched wrestling. I appreciated the art of it, but I was constantly staring, like I was constantly meat gazing, and this puts me in a real weird position because I know in my heart of hearts, I am a straight man, but I can't help looking at the dick, dude.
All right,
I can't help it.
Here, I'll side with you on this one. I'll co-sign. As you may or may not know, I think I've talked about this before. I used to work in the A's clubhouse, visiting clubhouse back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh my God! You probably saw so much dick.
Yeah, I saw a lot of dick. But I wasn't drawing them, and I didn't have a dick fetish, and I was just drawing dicks, and I couldn't stop drawing dick.
I didn't say I was drawing dicks.
So
I didn't say I never drew a dick in my life. Okay, I never
Neither
drew a
did
dick.
I.
I'm just saying when I close my eyes, all I see is dick. But like,
sometimes you fall asleep and all you feel is dick, but that's all you can do because that's what you're doing is sleeping.
what am I supposed to do with my hands? You know,
Right.
I mean, really,
They go somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta lock them in a position. You know, just somewhere warm.
So I was talking amongst the my coworkers who happened to not be part of the visiting baseball team that was there at the time. And I mentioned like we were watching some ESPN thing. I'm like, oh dude, that guy's got hella cool ass fucking calves. And they're like, you can't really say anything like that. I'm like, it's on TV and the dude's got really formed calves. I don't know what I'm trying to like
yeah,
not say. I'm not saying anything
they're
weird. I'm
like,
just
don't
saying,
ask, don't tell, bro. Don't ask, don't
right.
tell.
Yeah, it turned into like something kind of gray over there. It's like, dude, we're around naked fucking athletes all the fucking time.
Yeah, don't
Like,
act like
how-
you're not looking at that. Like, come on, man.
Right.
The more you
like,
act
what
like
are
you're
you
not
supposed
doing
to do?
it, the more you act like you're not looking at the cocks, the more we know you're looking at the cocks because you're
You're looking
guilty.
at 'em.
You're fucking guilty. All right. When you announce it and say like, Jesus Christ, that guy has a huge dick. Like, at least you're putting it out there. Like, yeah, you saw it, recognized it. The other day we were watching this show, The White Lotus on HBO, and in the first episode, there's this one dude who like strips butt naked, and like I immediately was like, holy shit, this is a fucking huge dick. It's like hanging down to his fucking like, is that CGI or like is that prosthetic? It better be a fucking prosthetic, all right? Because nobody better like. I look at Brittany. I'm just like, hey, it's not real. This is magic.
It's what the hell was that movie with Mark Wahlberg?
Oh yeah, and that was prosthetic.
The porn movie. Yeah, he had
Dirk
a-
Diggler.
Yeah, he added an extra. You know,
It's my big dick, and I want to fuck now. And he's sitting there, like hammering it on coke. It was super bad. No, shut up. The Snosberries line. What was the Snosberries line? They said it was Charlie
that was Super Troopers.
I thought it was Super
Snosberries
Troopers.
taste like strawberries. Wait, is
Oh, it
Brit
started
have,
with Willy Wonka, and the Super Troopers picked it up. Oh. Huh?
all right?
Veruca Salt. Veruca
Veruca
Salt.
Salt.
Yeah.
What do they have to do with this?
They were
1993 fucking alt rock band that used to
Can't fight the Seether. Right?
Live 105.
Seether? Was that their
Playing-
song?
Yes, Fever.
Yeah.
Live 105 playing Kenny Loggins' Highway to the fucking Danger Zone.
All right, so
the
first
other
of
day.
all, my girlfriend knows I have a real fucking problem with Kenny Loggins in particular. I don't like that shit. I don't like Kenny Loggins music. Who's the other guy I don't like? Bryan Adams. Oh,
Bryan Adams sucks.
I hate Bryan Adams, bro. How did he become famous? I'm thinking about you. Ugh.
The record.
It's terrible fucking music. It's terrible fucking music.
I don't want to put this out there, but he is Canadian. He is Canadian.
Old Raven's not here. It's okay.
Okay.
Old
Well,
Raven's
I
here.
don't want to offend Old Raven, but
I'm not talking about-
Old Raven's French Canadian. So
I'm not
you know
talking
what?
shit about Celine Dion. I'm not talking shit about Avril Lavigne. You know the people that they idolize. I'm talking about fucking. I'm not talking about Nickelback. I'm not talking about Chad Kroger.
Nickelback.
No man.
Yeah, bring that one up.
Nigga, the poor man's dealer.
Oh, you can't even see my bad hair anymore. I just gotta.
It's perfect.
Oh, let me turn. Look, you're gonna do Stream Deck stuff. Watch this. Whoop. Turn that light off. You can see that. Turn that one on.
Oh!
Oh, see it right there. It's all buttons.
Okay.
All buttons.
Nice.
Real quick.
Sick.
And then, and then if I do this over here, see that, and over here I can do that. I can do that.
Oh! Hey! Stop hitting that shit! Ah! Ah! Stop hitting that button, dude! Ah! What did you do? Ah!
What button?
You shocked my balls!
Oh, that button? The other
Do
cool
not
thing,
hit that button! Actually, hit it lightly.
there's a whole other, you can do pages of buttons. So right here, you can do pages. So you can do different shit.
Oh.
And then one of the pages, I can do all my kind of system stuff for how long the computer's been running. What the
okay.
hard drive, just like little monitor shit. But then I have one that like I said, turns the I have a fucking thing that turns the lights on and off. Oh, okay. Oh look, there you are.
D-Grade's wondering if anybody wants a mustache ride. Do you have a mustache?
Yeah. No.
D-Grade says Wes don't like cops looking at his car. That was funny. Cops surrounded our car when we were having
what?
Yeah, we were eating, and me and D-Grade went outside for a smoke, and Britt's car was across the street, and like a cop went to it and like started like shining his light in it, and like a cop car pulled up, and they thought it was a stolen car, and so me and D-Grade had to go over there and talk to the cop, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we get a lot of stolen cars get ditched right here." And with the California plates, we figured it was like someone stole a car and ditched the car. We were going to call it in. I was like, nah, bro, that's my girlfriend's car. We're having dinner right here. He's like, oh, okay, have a good day. And we go back inside the restaurant. And we're like, yo, Britt, there was like cops all over your car. And they were like looking. They thought you had a stolen car. And Brittany's just like sitting there just like, just like didn't fucking bat an eye because it's me. Because it's me. And I'm with D-Grade. So she's like, okay, yeah, cops. Yeah, stolen car. Yeah. Cops looking at my car. Yeah, funny. Real funny, guys. You got me. And then, like, later on, we tell the story again. She's like, wait, that really happened? It's like, yeah, it happened. The fucking cops were shining the light in your car. She was like, oh, I thought you guys were fucking with me. I was like, no! When I'm fucking with you, you're going to laugh. It's going to be funny. You'll know when I'm fucking with you. I make it very obvious. Torvik says, Justin Bieber? Random.
Oh my goodness. All right, dude. I'm gonna let you finish off.
Yes, sir.
Right on.
Thank you for joining me.
Right. Hey, I was trying to talk you up last night, but you was kind of having to take a night. It happens.
Yeah, I wanted to do like a little thing yesterday. And I
tried to give you a way out so you didn't have to do it tonight, but
well, you know what? It actually worked out because if I did try to do it yesterday, my energy was so low. It probably would have been one of those shows where I'm like, hey, So I'm glad I waited. I've learned now with streaming, if I'm not in the right mindset, I just don't do it because it's just not an entertaining show. But when I am in the right mindset, I need to do it because we'll get some fire ass comedy. Canadian musical artist. Sorry, Justin Bieber. Yeah, I don't think Canadians look at Justin Bieber like that's our guy. I think they look at like Celine Dion and Avril Lavigne, and Chad Kroeger. I think they're like, yes, that's our guy. I don't think they're like Justin Bieber. Yeah, he's us. I think they're like, nah, he's from LA. I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber's from LA.
I wouldn't know. I can't pay attention to all these.
Well, I pay attention to Justin Bieber. All right, I pay attention.
God, I don't want to say it.
I wish he was a wrestler. Huge. Yes, and my phone helping your comedy. Oh, Beavis and Butthead.
Yep. Yeah, right there. That's from back in the day. That's from before the movie got released.
Oh, nice.
It's still got the pin on the back too.
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Yep.
Starring Bruce Willis and Demi Moore. Not a lot of people remember that. Bruce Willis and Demi Moore.
Bruce. Oh well, and then there was the cop guy who wanted to do cavity searches.
Yes.
He was the guy from God, what? The Sunday night cop show, like Unsolved Mysteries.
Robert Stack.
Yeah, Robert Stack. And I think there was like 3 or 4 other people in there. There you go, boy.
All right.
Hey, go enjoy your New Year. Ridahs.
Well, let's have another drink real quick. Doctor, we'll have another drink right quick. Me and my friend, Dr. GTI. Let me say something to you while I got you here real quick. Let me say something while I got you here.
Yo,
Chris.
Yeah.
While I got you here,
thanks
man.
for using my real name there, and now I'm
You
gonna
call me
just put
Johnny.
Johnny.
Chris, thank you,
Yo.
man. And I want to say this to the writers. You guys know Dr. GTI, aka Chris. He has really helped us out in a lot of ways. You know, when my channel goes down, he fills in. And I just want to thank you so much. There's a lot of you guys, of course, I can thank you and you'll get your letters. But since I got you here on the screen right now, I just want to thank you personally for helping all of us out all year long, being like the fucking King Ridah, and coming on the air with me and helping me out during my downtimes and giving me inspiration. Thank you, man. Here's to next year. We're gonna really fucking do some shit. And I got a bunch of scripts and a bunch of shit for you to help me out with, and we're gonna make some history, bro. So
Let's
everybody,
do it.
Ridahs, here's to our friend Dr. GTI. Cheers, happy New Year, 2022. We're going to 2023. Cheers, my friend. Thank you, seriously,
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. It's been a pleasure's all on this side of the table, brother.
Hey, all on this side of the table.
I'm just happy to, do what I can, and I'm here to, move the channel forward, and
You're doing a great job, man.
I feel fucking honored, really.
Yes, thank you, man. You're not honored, man. I can only thank you, man. Cheers, my friend.
Hey, thanks, dude. Let's do 223 or 2023.
Woo!
I just lost my hat. All right,
Woo!
guys, Ridahs, I expect to see more of you on camera next year. Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. GTI walked in the door with a 30 rack.
30 rack.
Walked in the door with a 30 rack.
Unless you go to
30 rack.
hold on. Unless you go to Costco, you can walk in the door with a 36 rack.
36 rack. And supposedly you don't need a Costco card to buy their alcohol. I don't believe that. Seems like an urban legend.
Let's talk about that next year.
Yes. Perfect
Next
topic.
year.
Perfect topic for
Next
Tuesday.
year. 30. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Westy,
See you next year, my friend.
later, dude.
Thank you
Bye,
for
guys.
everything. Ladies and
More than
gentlemen.
I'm gonna go read this letter and go tear up myself now, fucker.
Love you, bro.
I don't know.
All right.
Love you, man. Late.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your friend and mine, Dr. GTI. Hey! Thank you, Dr. GTI, for joining us, man. Why you pouring the Jameson out of one glass into another? Because I don't want to. I don't want to drink out the bottle, man. Torvik, why you busting my bottle? Chad Kroger's Canadian? Yeah, he's Canadian. Come on now. It's fucking Nickelback, bro. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not fair. It's sorry. Get ready for a different story.
And then I realized it's all alone, so I just sit out here listening to him.
For heaven knew a heart was breaking and I've been down, I've been wrong. Come here.
What?
Come here.
Okay.
All right. See if you could look all pretty here on the camera. Hey, everybody. Ah,
Guys,
look how pretty she is. Look at her tattoo. You kissed my headphone.
I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bam Britt in the house. Kane Holler reference. Oh, ASNY. Yes. That is a Kane Holler reference. You know what? I realized Doobie Wah had did some research on Kane Holler, the band that I play on my playlist, and it was this couple that I met, and they were so fucking friendly to me, and I said that I want to use their music for one of my movies when I wrote a movie, and they were like, you have our permission, anything you do, and like we've always stayed in contact. It's fucking Steven Tyler's daughter.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I knew her name was Chelsea Tyler, and I never thought about it. And then Doobie Wah was like, oh yeah, that's Steven Tyler's daughter. And then I thought about it, and I was like, she looks like Liv Tyler's sister. And I fucking Googled it, and I was like, Chelsea Tyler, Steven Tyler's daughter. This whole fucking time, I've been talking with Steven Tyler's daughter. I fucking never knew it. You know why? Because she didn't act like Steven Tyler's daughter. She wasn't trying to be like, by the way, I'm Steven Tyler's daughter, so can I get my food free? Like, no, she was totally like a one-on-one conversation, and she was like interested in what I, a fucking guy serving her, had to say. And
What you have to say is interesting.
well, yeah, but I mean, to Kane Holler and Chelsea, Steven Tyler's daughter, she's probably seen some interesting people throughout her life.
Babe, you're
But-
the most interesting person I know.
But just the fact that I'm trying to give her credit. Don't give me
Well-
credit. I'm trying to give her credit because she could have just shit on me and
She could've.
and moved on. But the fact that she like gave, I have in my vinyl collection, I have a vinyl that she signed, and like it was a limited press, and they gave me all kinds of swag throughout the years. Like I was just the guy taking their order, and she never once was like tried to fucking play like she was Steven Tyler's daughter. I mean, like if you're Steven Tyler's daughter, like life must be pretty
Yeah.
cool for you. And she never fucking put that air on. And yeah, Doobie Wah told me, and I was like, oh shit, you're right. Try to get on that whistle track. Try to hit me with the I don't know. Dr. GTI says, love you all. Still want a boathouse. D-grade, if you get a boathouse, we could be neighbors, bro. You could live right there.
Right there.
Literally right behind me. That's a boathouse. Steven Tyler in some hot trouble. What do you do?
Oh,
Oh, by the way, D-grade, I know your real name.
I know it.
I know your real name. And it's multisyllabic. Like, you got to take a breath before you say D-grade's name. He got a real, like,
Yeah.
Midwest fucking three
Fancy.
names and a suffix. Like,
Sounds very fancy. Very. What's the word I'm thinking of? Proper.
yeah, very,
Proper.
very, very proper, you know,
Yeah.
American. Like, I'm William. Well, I mean, D-grade has a name like me. I'm Johnny White III. D-grade has a name like that. Dr. GTI says, Man Brit, that's a West. Love you guys.
Love you, Dr. GTI.
Love you, Dr. GTI. Love you, Doobie Wah. Love you, Torvik. Torvy. My buddy Torvy. My girlfriend, Bam Brit. I love you.
Love you.
Thank you so much for helping me out this year. Help me out with the stream. Hopefully we see her more. You guys gotta, like, clamor more for some Brit live shows. Because I think the Brit live shows were funny as fuck. And people think the Brit live shows were funny as fuck. So you guys
It would be
gotta
nighttime shows.
you guys gotta hound her to get on the mic more, because I like her on the mic. I love you.
Love you.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. I'm almost done.
All right.
and we got a concert to go to in a little bit. Pre-gaming. Anybody want to take a drink before I get out of here? Oh, baby, can you hand me my weed bag?
Yeah, where's it?
Up there by the syrups.
Okay.
Next to your purse. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, Corinne. D Grade says, prove it. Prove what? What I gotta prove? What'd I say?
You can't prove that you're the best.
Huh?
You can't prove that you're the best.
At best at what?
Everything?
I can prove it.
Do it. What's the capital of Norway?
Reykjavik.
Good job.
What's the airport in Reykjavik?
Norway?
The Keflavik airport. Oh, wait. No, the capital of Norway?
Isn't that what I said?
Oslo. My bad.
I didn't even correct you.
I was thinking Iceland. Reykjavik, Iceland. Oslo, Norway. My bad. I was...
What's an inlet called?
Huh?
What's an inlet called?
An inlet?
Right? Isn't that the name that I said I've been swimming in that in Stockton?
No, the inlet is the proper word. There was
Oh,
another...
what was the other word?
Tributary?
Delta.
Delta. Prove that I know his real name. I'm not going to say his real name, but it's like, let's just say it's something like, let's pretend D Grade's real name is Brian Michael Robinson Jr. It's something like that. I don't want to say his real name because he don't want me to say his real name. But no, I know D Grade's real name because I sent him a Christmas card. And I have to fucking be like, I can't send a Christmas card to fucking D-grade gamer. It's never gonna get there. I know your real name, Torvi. Victor's real name is actually... So I gave Victor a nickname hell years ago. Victor's old nickname was... what did they used to call you? In Tracy... So I grew up with Victor. And Victor was my best friend's younger cousin. And so, unfortunately, Victor got, like, the wrath of being the younger kid around us. Victor's original nickname is Baril. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on that. But I never thought that was a very respectful nickname. And, Torvik. And then my friend used to call him Vic. And we already knew another Vic. And so I didn't like that name either. And then I started kicking it with him, and Torvik liked emo rock. And his name is 2 V's. And so I was like, oh, bro, your nickname should be Double V. And then that was it. Torvik became Double V. And still, to this day, his name is Double V in my phone. And I think that's the best nickname for you. It's got a rock edge, you know. It's like Double D, Double E. Oh. Did I hear Stockton? Stockton? It's not Stockton. It's Stockton, Holmes. All right, I'm gonna pack a bowl. I'm gonna smoke the bowl. And then we're going to get out of here. And you guys are going to go do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. And we'll meet in the middle. Going to a little concert tonight. A little fucking lesbian rock. You know? A little fucking Brandy Carlisle. You know what's funny? Like, I think in this relationship, people would say, like, oh, West is going to a Brandy Carlisle concert. Obviously, his girlfriend is a Brandy Carlisle fan. My girlfriend never heard of Brandy Carlisle. I'm the fan of the lesbian rocker. I'm the one. Oh, yeah, by the way, D-Grade. Remember when we had pizza and we saw that ad on TV about Brandy Carlisle live for New Year's? That's where we're going. After I get off the air, I want you guys to go and listen to Brandy Carlisle. The song is called The Story. and go watch her SNL performance. I'll put a link in the fucking Discord so you guys can see it. Just so you know what I'm about to experience tonight. I'm going to tell you, I personally think that in the world today, we have a handful of singers who are impactful. If you had a shooting or a terrorist attack or some crazy election and you needed someone to do a pivotal performance on stage alone with a mic and singing a song, and you wanted the emotion in the lyrics to come across, there is only a handful of singers that you would ask to sing that song. Celine Dion, Whitney Houston. Oh, sorry. Adele. Ariana Grande, no gravitas. There's no gravitas with Ariana Grande. She's not there yet. You got your Beyoncés. You got your Adeles. You got your... the list starts to run thin. On that list of your top 5 singers living today, especially like female voices, Brandi Carlile is 100% in that vein. You might not know her name now, but in the next 5 years, you'll know her name. I'll tell you that right now. She's got an ill-ass voice with an amazing mid-range alto, but her claim to fame is her signature kind of scream singing that she does. It's not screamo by any stretch, but she hits these voices where it sounds like her vocal cords are about to fucking disintegrate. And you listen to that and you're like, this person is singing so hard that they're going to lose their voice. That's what she is. And that's where we're going to see. Show starts at 9 to 12. And hopefully we're home by 1. But yeah, I'm going to drop that video. I'm going to drop that video in the chat so you guys can know what I'm all about. Let's see. Mitchell Wayne, Jangalang. This is why I have insecurity issues to this day. Sorry, Vic. My first name is Do, last name Obi-Wa, Doobie-Wa. Party at the Moon Tower. Billy Bob LeBlanc. That cannot be your name, Nufo. Stop. You stop. You are not Billy Bob LeBlanc. That's BBLB. Lesbian rock. Oh snap! You're gonna see Tegan and Sarah. Tegan and Sarah is not lesbian rock. That's like emo teen rock. That's read the letter I got. Oh, you read the letter I got you, Dr. GTI. Thank you. I meant every fucking word. Susan Boyle. Yes, Susan Boyle. She is a voice for this generation. As long as you're just listening. Doobie says, only Stevie Nicks sings to me. Hey, give Brandi Carlile a try, my friend. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. If you're a Stevie Nicks fan, there's no reason you wouldn't be a Brandi Carlile fan. Also, well, there's more to her story, but she has a all-female band called the Highway Women. The High Women. Kind of like the Highwaymen, but an all-girl version with members of the Dixie Chicks, Maren Morris, Brandi Carlile, and they fucking go out and just knock out covers like a fucking whatever. Dr. GTI says, D-grade, bro, have a great new year. Look forward to see you again next time you're out here. Mitchell Wayne sending shouts and praise to Doobie. Let's see. Doobie Will's gonna heist a few. We got Streamlabs saying, quote number 7, I tried eggnog and I got dick, from Corinne, live chat, 10/12/2022. It's immortalized. October 12th, 2022, Corinne said, I tried eggnog and I got dick. Torvik says, you know how many people grow up wanting to be an opera singer or a Broadway performer? Do you think kids grow up wanting to be a tragedy performer? Like they only want to sing for tragedies? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, look, think about this. If there is a tragedy in the world, a plane crashes, someone is working at a news station who has to figure out how to make that look cool. Think about it. If a plane crashes tomorrow, someone at a news station is hired to make that graphic pop. A graphic of a plane falling down, a fire, fire in the background, a cool title, fire on the runway, flight 474. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime there's a shooting, you notice when there's a school shooting and you turn on your news the next day, there's a graphic, there's a headline. Someone has to be on top of tragedy in this world. When 9/11 happened, people had to come up with video clips and graphics with a plane flying into a building and say, 9/11, day that'll live in infamy, coming next. And then they go to a commercial and there's a Metamucil commercial and then they come back and there's a title card. You got to realize there's people living in a dark world here. Anytime that there's a tragedy in this world, there is a group of people figuring out how to make it look good on TV, figuring how to spin it. What's the most emotional way that we can capture this shooting that happened in this school? Give it a name. The Red Brook School Killer, And they come up with an image of a shadowy figure walking down a school hall with a gun, and they plaster it over. And then they got to figure out a way to do a concert, and it has to be tragedy at Red Brook shooting, and we're going to get Robert De Niro to host it, and we're going to get fucking Brandy Carlisle to sing it. You have teams of people working on tragedy in this world constantly. Right now, there's a group of people waiting for a bomb to go off in fucking Manhattan. And as soon as it happens, there's a team of people at CNN, Fox News, I don't care what side of the spectrum you're on, they're doing it. And they're sitting there, and as soon as it happens, they're fucking frothing at the mouth, probably smiling ear to ear. Guys, we have a fucking bombing. I told you we would have a bombing on New Year's Eve, and we got it. And I'm telling you guys, he's a fucking Arab. Go, go, go. Go, team, go. Graphic design, what do you got? Oh, we got a shadowy figure in a turban with an explosion in the background. Good, but make it more hateful. And there's people like, okay, we need a theme song, and like, oh, we have a little remix of the MASH theme song. Perfect. All right, now we got to have a benefit concert for the, and who can we get? Who's hot right now? Oh, can we get Harry Styles? And we get Harry Styles, and he'll dress in men's clothing. And people will be like, oh, shit, Harry Styles wearing men's clothes. Shit must be serious. And there's teams of people working on tragedy. Death, the worst thing that happens to us. There are a team of people eager, chomping at the bit, waiting to make the graphics and waiting to make the songs and waiting to make the cuts. That's the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, somewhere out there's probably a singer thinking, one of these days, a plane will crash into a building and I'm gonna sing that national anthem. It's crazy. We think it's a joke. We think it's like a fictionalized version of the world that we're living in, but the fictionalized version of the world we're living in is the real world that we're living in. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. That's why we end up here. That's why I end up here. Because I can only communicate and hang out with people who are on the same mindset as I am and that aren't being lulled to sleep and into hypnosis that we're seeing day to day. There's so many people that are numb to everything that's going on. But it's nice to have a group of people who are actively participating in society, and we're trying to make this world better. Every single day, every single minute that we're on here, we're trying to make the world a more positive place. And it starts with us. We nurture each other, we make each other stronger, and we make each other go out there into the real world and kill and conquer. And that's it. That's it. We go forth into this world. We make our money, we do our side hustles, and we concentrate on creativity, positivity, and we keep it rolling 24/7, 5 days a week, 7 days a week, whatever. We go outside, we get that good sunshine on our skin, we get the good air in our lungs, we call people we haven't called in a while, and every one of us, the riders, it extends out and we make the world better. I didn't make this shit up. You guys were already doing it. You guys were already living life the correct way. We just found each other. We just found people who share the same values as us, which is like, don't be a dick. Let's help each other out. Even if we don't know the person, let's help them out. I would rather pick you up and dust off your knees than push you down and put my foot on you. And that should be a very basic tenet of society. But a lot of people lost that. We know. We had firsthand experience in being in a group of people that can turn on a dime and not knowing what their real motives are. And we found a group of people who cared about each other, cared about the world. We want to do good. And that's how we ended up here. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for making me make a channel, because I would have given up. But I knew we all wanted this place to go to. If I didn't do it, somebody else would have done it. Dr. GTI would have done it. Mitchell Wayne would have done it. But we needed a place to wake up and say, I need to go join my group and talk. Something happened today. I want to talk. This thing happened in the world. I want to talk about it. This thing happened to me. I want to talk about it. This thing happened to my friend. I want to talk with him about it. And so we made a group. And we had a vision. We stuck with it. There were ups and downs. But we made the shit happen. And now we're less than 30 days away from celebrating 1 year on the air, 1,000 subscribers, 40,000 watch hours, a month away from monetization. And I can only thank you. I can only thank you. Because I can only do so much on my own. Everything else was you, the community, my friends, Britt, Ayla, people pushing me, Dr. Mitchell, taking us to the next level. So, thank you. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching me and supporting me when I was on the Bulldog channel. Thank you, Bulldog and Lindsay, for giving me that opportunity. And I'm sorry that things went the way they did. We have a lot of time on this planet. A long, long time on this planet, depending on your health. We can all still be friends. Whether it's Bulldog, whether it's Lindsay, whether it's MIA or anybody else out there. We could all still be friends. We could all still work together. We could all get past the bullshit that we went through. We could all chalk it up to being a very interesting situation with COVID and the quarantine and the way the world was worked out and structured. We could chalk all that up, put that in the past, and move forward. I am willing to 100% move forward and be peaceful and friendly with anybody else, anybody who I might have considered an adversary. I'm not above that at all. You got to be willing to meet me in the middle. I promise you, I guarantee you, I will meet you in the middle, wholeheartedly, with open arms. There's room for everybody here, and we don't have to fight. We don't have to fight with each other. You know what I'm saying? The people who watch my channel should be able to watch your channel and comment on your channel, comment on my channel, and there should be no problems with that. People should be able to support me, support you, support MIA, support whoever. It don't matter. Enough of this shit. Enough. It's stupid. Come on. We're all grown-ups. We have a limited time on this earth. There's no reason we should be making it hard for anybody else. You know? D-Grade says, are you above clapping these cheeks? Motherfucker, you... Oh. I'll take you to the back of that truck. I'll clap them cheeks, bro. All right? Ugh. This is gross. That was too aggressive. Anyways, that's what I got to say about that. That's what I got to say about 2022. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. One more drink. I'm out of here. I want to thank... Here's the thanks. First of all, I don't know if he's listening right now, but I got to thank Mitchell Wayne first and foremost. Mitchell Wayne. First thing, Mitchell Wayne. Mitchell Wayne was the dude who brought me from the fucking depths when I was fucking ready to stop doing the channel completely. Mitchell Wayne was the person tapping me on the shoulder like, yo, you know that if you made your own channel, people would watch you. And Mitchell Wayne was the person calling me after every single show, telling me, yo, you need to work on this, you need to work on that, you need to do this. Mitchell Wayne's hooked me up with Red Ray. Mitchell Wayne hooked me up with Monster Vision. Mitchell Wayne hooked me up with I forget the other dude's name. Like, constantly trying to hook me up with people and get me into the mix. Thank you, Mitchell Wayne, because he boosted me up when I was not ready to do this. I also want to thank Corinne. I want to thank Cassie. I want to thank Nufo. I want to thank Doobie Wah. I want to thank Jen Matt. I want to thank everybody who sees that notification and comes into the channel every single day and tries to be the first one. Thank you so much. Brian Joel, thank you so much for being my friend. Thank you so much for just talking to me like a fucking human being. You know what I'm saying? Love you, bro. Dr. GTI, we all know. We love him. Thank you so much for everything you've done and having the balls to come on the air. Hopefully more of you guys do it. Corinne, we want to see you. Let's do the cooking show this year. We're going to turn it up another level. Cassie, thank you so much for just being Cassie. Who am I meant? Doobie Wah, thank you for your late night rants, your drinks, and your smoking weed, man. We love you. You're full of fucking comedy. Never fucking change. Never leave. Nufo, bro, happy birthday. You know, like really, Nufo, seriously, happy fucking birthday. Bam Britt, Ayla, thank you guys for dealing with my loud mouth. Let's see, who am I missing? No thanking me, just get me a date with your sister, D-grade. Mitchell Wade says, great year. Thank you for the laughs. Yo, man, there's going to be more laughs coming because trust me, I'm getting into the mindset right now. I am about to fucking make some serious fucking comedy, guys. Some serious fucking comedy. Torvik, thank you for dealing with me as a friend. Me and Torvik, we're friends on we've been friends before all this. I'm a fucking hard person to fucking be friends with sometimes because I'm very sporadic and I'm not always very in tune with what my friends' needs are. You know, I spend a lot of time talking to the crowd. I spend a lot of time working on the stream, but I don't spend a whole lot of time making personal one-on-one connections with the people who have been riding with me for fucking over 20 years. So Torvik, I'm sorry. Sometimes you get lost in the shuffle, but you know I love you, and you're always my Chemical Romance emo fucking buddy, and I want to bring you into the fold, man. Let's do some shows this year. Let's collaborate and shit, man. Love you. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting someone. Nick Magnuson. Nick Magnuson. I know you're out there, bro. Love you, dude. Thank you for fucking being on the mic. Thank you for helping me out with the show. Let's see here. Let me cut out here. Hold on one second. Let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna run through here real quick. All right. Caesar C. Caesar C, where you at, man? Caesar C, thank you for being. Caesar C is a perfect example of how we can balance everything. Caesar C watches MIA's channel. Caesar C watches Bulldog's channel. Caesar C watches my channel. Caesar C is also very involved in everyone's channel. Guess what? Caesar C is cool as fuck. You can fucking allow people to fucking watch other people's channel and still have a good time with them. I love the fact that Caesar C is able to fucking still be friends with everybody. He's cool as fuck, all right? And that's how it should be. We should all just be cool with the shit, man. Let's say what's up to, let's see. Oh, we haven't heard from Cheryl Ain't Selling in a while. I'm going to send her a message, get her back into the mix. CVS Frog, Diz, General Venom X. What happened to him? JC, we got to get JC back into the mix here. Jason Gregory, Jim Bro. Let's see. Merv Manva was Riri High. We got to get Riri High back in the mix. We got to get Naomi Valdez back into the mix this year. Steel Fawn. We got to get Steel Fawn back on the show. For sure. Oh, Ron D. Thank you, Ron D. You haven't been here for a few days, but Ron D. Shout out to Sandman. I know, life gets caught up and shit, but hopefully you find a place on this show, Sandman. Because we love you and we love to hear what you got to say. Taname, we haven't heard from Taname in a while. Dan, my buddy Shaw, thank you for joining and being a part of the community, even though you don't even invest, you don't give a fuck. And Just Do and Tyson pops in every now and then. I want to shout out to him. Thank you guys. Honestly. Ever since I started streaming, I've gotten a new lease on life. Got a brand new lease on life. And it's brought the best out of me. It's made me write better. It's made me perform better. It's made me think on my feet. And I gotta thank you, man. Because honestly, fucking life would be boring without this. So, on that note, you guys have a happy new year. It is 6:45 p.m. on the West Coast, meaning it is 9:45 on the East Coast. You guys got a few hours. I'm gonna drop a video in the Discord so you guys can see who we're gonna go see tonight. I think I ran through everybody, and I just want to say thank you to the Ridahs, man. A year ago, about this time, I didn't have a whole lot to move forward with, and I was kind of in a interesting point in my life. But everybody sending me messages and everybody telling me like, yo, please do not stop streaming. We kind of want to hear your voice. Like, we don't care about all that other shit. Like, we just want to hear some jokes. And y'all brought me back from the dead, and made me to start a channel. And it has been just the fucking greatest. Having my own channel has been, it just clicked. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. All the writing and talking and joking around, like, this is what it's meant for. And I wouldn't have known that if you guys didn't tell me. Tell me. Guy, you're fucking good on the mic. Fucking get back on the mic. So thank you. All right, here we go. You ready? There you go, Doobie Wah. This one's for you, Doobie! Woo! Hobbs, come here. Oh. All right, guys. All right. Is there a New Year's song? Is there a New Year's song? Oh. May old allegiance be forgot in days of auld lang syne? The fuck does that shit mean? That's some like fucking Nazi chant and shit. Allegiance be forgotten! Auld lang syne! No more Juden! Oh, wait. Probably shut the window when I say that. All right. Auld lang syne, all that shit. Happy New Year. Thank you for celebrating with us all year long. Let's run it back. Let's play 2. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We'll see you in a few days. We'll check back with you on Tuesday. Don't forget to check out. Hold on. No, I'm gonna put the Brandy Carlisle link. No, don't forget to check out. Don't forget to check out Swivel, guys. Back to the grind. Hey, don't forget to check out Swivel. Ticker symbol SWVL. Check out Swivel on the opening of the market on Tuesday morning. They're restructuring their business. I think we're going to see like a 45% pop from where it's at right now. Sitting at 19 cents right now. 0.199999999. We saw highs. We saw highs in the after hours of 23 cents already. So we can go from 19 cents to 23 cents. I think this thing pops. I think we're getting probably like 30, 35 cents out of this thing right here. So I'm looking for that on Tuesday morning. And we're going to get them chips, buddy. All right. One more time with the chat. Let me run through the chat real quick. Let's see. Safety minting since noon. The Jersey Shore quotes. Get back on D-Grade's cheeks. It was good for me. If you set off the fire alarm, grab your onesie and gizmo. Dr. GTI. What the hell? Where'd that Doge come from? Oh, yeah, it's my Doge. This is my Doge. Here's my doggy. We run it up in 23. We're going to run it up. Thank you, Brian Joel. Brian Joel in the house. Brian Joel. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Brian Joel. You're going to run what in me, Brian? Oh, yeah, 23. We're going to run it up in 23. Torvik 23. Check out Swung Trode Trading coming in 2023. Brian Joel said 23 inches. And Corinne says, what's the ticker? Swivel. SWVL. Swivel. 19.99 right now. I think we're going to see 35 cents on Tuesday. Pop. I'm going to set it all automatically, so I'm going to sleep through this shit. But if it dips, I'm setting up a fucking a buy at 17 cents, and I'm setting a sell at 34.50. So I'm expecting it to drop, boom, pick up my buy, and then rock it up, and then pick up my sell, all before I fucking wake up in the morning. All before I wake up in the morning. And that's how I've been playing it these days. I wake up at like 5 in the morning, I'll look at my phone, I'm like, yeah, boy, yeah. And it's all automated. All my trading these days is automated. My buys and my sells, they're all limited. And I say, like, that's the price I want, and I'm sticking to it. If it don't hit that price, I'm not buying it. And that's the price I'm going to sell it at. And if it don't hit that price, I'm not selling it. Because I know it's going to hit that price. And I just set all my shit, and I'm bag holding. All with limits set each way. And then I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, boy, one of them hit. Because you know how it is. You're sitting there on some fucking bunk-ass stock, and then all of a sudden, one day, it's just like, goes up 75%. And then it comes all the way back down. And you're like, if only I was up at 2:32 in the morning, I would have made that profit. So, that's what we're about. All right. Cheers. To next year. Oh! You know I ain't shooting that whole fucking thing, right? Ugh. Impossible. I'm like, ugh. I love Jameson. Ugh. All right. Woo. All right. Yeah, I'll have a good night. What's that song? I play this one song all the time. How's it go? Notice that this... Did you guys notice that this was an episode? Did you notice that it was an episode? Huh? Yeah, but did anybody notice it was an episode? Oh yeah, see, nobody noticed it was an episode. Yeah, I haven't done an episode. No, my last episode was episode 31, and it was back in like May.
So what number did you
32. 31 back then. This is 32. This is yeah. This is my first episode since I fucking stopped doing the episodic presentations. This is my first episodic presentation since. Yes. Episode 32. Shaquille O'Neal's number. You know what I'm saying? Dunk it on you motherfuckers, man. We used to say that shit back in the day, babe. Dunking. We say dunk on that bitch. Like that meant like you got hit. Like, hey, what's up though? Did you dunk on that bitch, bro? I dunked on that bitch, bro. Like being a dick, you know. Just being a dick when you're a kid. Yeah, dunked on her. You dunked on her. Yeah, fucking Alonzo Mourning, bro. Asshole shit. 32. Shaq. Bringing down the backboards. Ugh. Yeah. Episode. Go outside tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day. Tomorrow is going to be the first day of 2023. Go outside. Go outside. Get that good sunshine on your skin. Get that good air in your lungs. I fucked it up, huh? Get that good air in your lungs. Call someone you haven't called in a long time. Trust me, man, it's crazy. I just talked to my friend. We haven't talked for like 10 years. This shit's fucking going crazy now. Like my mind is going crazy. We haven't talked for a while. And my creativity is starting to work. And I'm going back to where it was like a good conversation. I was like, fuck, man. I took my own advice and it worked. So make sure you do that. Reach out. It's a new year. Reach out to those people. Trust me, man. Trust me. Reach out to those people you haven't reached out to for a while. Surprise them. If they haven't surprised you, surprise them. Be the one to surprise them. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep this positivity rolling day and night, 24/7 for another 365. Right? Britt, you got anything to say?
Love you guys. Thank you for everything.
There you go. I love you, Britt.
Love you.
I love you guys.